The New Orleans Saints, they went down and scored a touchdown. So it was
Hey,
20 to
Devore, really quick.
13.
I'm sorry,
Don't
bro.
interrupt me. I'm talking. Don't
Can you
interrupt
remove the
me.
ticker? Can you just remove the ticker really quick while you talk?
Yeah, don't interrupt me. So yeah,
All right, perfect. I just want everybody to see this.
no, everybody saw it. It was 20 to 13 Saints, right? So then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they come out. Tom Brady nearly throws a pick. They punt the ball back to the Saints. Then here come the damn interception. Here come the fumble. Jared Bush ends up scooping it up. They kick it all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers come in and score. It's 23, 20. And then that's when Drew Brees ends up throwing the 2 picks, and that's what cost him the game. So if it wasn't for that fumble, the New Orleans Saints, honestly, they would have at least came away with 3 points, and they could have won the game. But like I said, due to the turnovers, that's how it ended up coming down to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ended up winning the game. But go ahead.
Well, I mean, what is the hallmark of Tom Brady throughout through the majority of his career, even if he's not throwing for gangbusters? What does he do? He's usually pretty reliable when it comes to
that dude's trash. He needs to
securing the
retire
football.
today. He needs to retire. He's done.
Listen,
Drew Brees is done.
Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl when he was thoroughly washed up. So the precedent has already been set. Tom Brady can, if Tampa Bay goes all the way, I'm not predicting it, but I would not be surprised. That's all I got to say, because I've seen a thoroughly washed up quarterback get by purely on savvy and make it happen. And I think Tom Brady can make it happen based on savvy. And that being said, Peyton Manning couldn't even turn his neck, and he was playing professional quarterback in the NFL. Tom Brady's in much better condition than that. So, to be seen, man. Like I said, till further notice, man, I'm not betting against Tom Brady. Not doing it.
Go ahead, Shake. I mean, not Shake Banks, because I know you got a damn symphony going on, but go ahead.
You just don't get it, bro. I don't know what is. I don't know.
Bruh, how are you going to sit back and call Tom Brady
Don't
to go?
interrupt
He
me,
just
man.
managed the freaking game, and you call him to go.
Why are you interrupting me, man?
Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead, do your thing.
I don't understand. You just don't get it, bro. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. Skip. I'm lost. Skip. I don't know.
He's more like Shannon. What are you talking about?
But I'm just saying, because right now I'm going to treat him like Skip Bayless. You're not catching the point. When it is crunch time, there is no quarterback on earth that I want on my team if it's not TB12. End of discussion.
Amen to that.
End of discussion, bro. This man, this was Tom Brady. This is he's had a lot of games like this. This was probably Tom Brady's hardest game he ever had.
Oh,
this
come
is
on
the
now.
easiest game.
Come
oh
on
my
now.
God! You see the biasness in this freaking
Probably the hardest game he ever had, bro.
You see this bias, chat? You hear this bias, man?
I would say the snow game. The snow game was a game.
The tuck rule. The Raiders game
Yeah,
was up there too.
yeah.
But, I mean, who the hell was Tom Brady at that time? He didn't have a legacy to protect. He didn't have the whole world rooting against him. They didn't know who Tom Brady was. It was even a question Tom Brady was going to be returning as a quarterback next season after that. This game, if anybody had questions, which I still understand why you still do have a question, but if you had any question or any doubt in Tom Brady, it should all be eliminated after yesterday's game. It should be done with. The Saints rolled into this season with all the momentum. Tom Brady is in unfamiliar territory. Before he came to Tampa Bay, all you heard was he's a system quarterback. He's a this. He's a that. He's a product of Bill Belichick's system, and this and that. And oh my God, he's the luckiest guy on earth. And da da da. And all Tom Brady did even throughout the season, your ass, excuse my language, was one of his continuing to be one of his biggest critics. In the beginning of the season, when he played like dirt because he was getting familiar with his surroundings, you were drilling him every single week. And then he got hot, and then he went cold, and then he got hot again. And then now it's playoff time, and you can bet your bottom dollar. Tom Brady is going to beat the Green Bay Packers this week. I guarantee it.
What you want on it?
They're
I'm
not
I'm betting it right now. What you want on it?
We'll
What you
wait
want
till
on it?
Saturday. We'll wait. We'll wait.
We'll wait till Saturday.
till the next
That's what
podcast.
you want to do? All right.
Yeah, we'll wait till the next podcast. But I
I
can guarantee you, we can guarantee you, all we heard before the game was, "Oh, Drew Brees got it going on, and this and that, and da 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 da," and they're 2-0 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and yada yada yada. Bro, Tom Brady. Just go back and watch the game, man. And listen, you were one of the people on Twitter at halftime talking all this smack. Oh, well, look at Tom Brady. He's out there messing up. And then
he was messing up.
But how was he messing up when Drew Brees, who many people consider the greatest quarterback of all time for some damn reason,
Nobody
played
honestly
the
thinks
worst.
that.
I ain't say that, boy, John.
Well,
I
there's
ain't
some
say
people
that.
out there.
They live in New Orleans. They live in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Okay,
probably.
well,
There's some people out there. I heard the conversation. There's some people out there who believe Drew Brees is the best quarterback ever. You know, again, every fan is entitled to their opinion. But I can assure you, Tom Brady with those weapons, they're going to. That's another thing that the Green Bay had in their favor this week against compared to the Rams. The Rams don't have as many offensive weapons, believe it or not, as what Tampa Bay has. They're going to be tested. You best believe it. They're going to be tested. Tom Brady is going to stretch that field. Jair Alexander was running around the field on Sunday like he was the best corner in the league, yada, yada. We're going to see this week, buddy. We're going to see. We're really going to see. And I can tell you this. Once Tom Brady overcomes that chapter, when he beats the next guy who everybody considers the GOAT with Aaron Rodgers, when he beats him again, he's going to go to Mahomes, and it's going to be Mahomes, if it's Mahomes. It's going to be Brady and Mahomes, who everybody is considering the future GOAT, and he's going to knock him off too. He's going to win his 7th Super Bowl ring, and then you're going to be still on the Not For Debate podcast hating on him for nothing. You got to
people at home,
appreciate this man. Appreciate him. He's the greatest quarterback ever, bro. How could you not root for this guy, especially after watching Sunday's game? He played fantastic, bro. He played great.
I mean, he played good. He played good enough to win. He played good enough to win.
43-year-old quarterback, bro.
He played good enough to win, which is exactly what they need from him.
He played okay.
43,
All his
43.
touchdowns came off of turnovers, bro. It was on their side of the field.
Okay.
Which I was Tua would do that, but that's a conversation for a different day.
The game was set up.
Don't get me started.
The game was set up. The game was set up for New Orleans to win. Don't forget, the first 2 possessions of the game were almost touchdowns for the special teams. It was set up for them to win, and they still lost because they are the Saints. The Saints will always. The New Orleans Saints are this generation's Indianapolis Colts from our generation growing up. You know how Indy was always the regular season charm? Oh my God, the Colts went 15-1. Oh, they're 14-2. Oh, they're 13-3. And Peyton Manning broke all these records and they get to the playoffs, and every single time they failed.
Except that one season.
Except for that one season when they had a really good defense, and they played against the Bears with Rex Grossman at quarterback.
Right.
But we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to. But we can talk about Tom Brady. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. And then guess what? Even that season, really quick, Sam, sorry, just to refresh everybody's memory. Even that season, the Colts won a championship. It took a miraculous 4th quarter. Remember the game against the Colts and the Patriots when Peyton Manning threw 4 INTs and they still won the damn game? When Asante Samuel picked them off, it took a miraculous comeback victory by Peyton Manning, which is probably one of his greatest games. That defense played lights out in the second half, and they came back and won. So stop, bro. You got to learn to appreciate what Tom Brady is presenting to you, bro. It's never too late to change your stance, DeVore. Do you hear me, buddy? It's never too late. Just come on the inside, man. I beg of you.
Hey, but you know what? One thing I gotta give you credit for, Banks. You give Tom Brady his credit, even though he stumped 2 of your Super Bowls.
Absolutely, he's a great bro.
He had a front row seat of the ass whooping. That's what it is.
Listen, man, he won like Shake said. He won 2 Super Bowls against my squad. You think I want to sit here bragging about this guy? He beat me twice. That's how great this man is. I can appreciate his game, his legacy. When Tom Brady walks away from the game of football, he will be sorely missed. I can guarantee you it. He will be sorely missed. All the odds were stacked against Tom Brady from the moment he stepped on the field. From the moment he stepped on the field.
All my life I had to fight.
even the draft day, even his combine was terrible. Who could have any worse?
Are you looking for a job, Banks?
Listen, Tom Brady had one of the worst combines in
He wants to hold Tom Brady's bags, bro.
In the NFL, bro. In the history.
You trying to get a spokesman job, bro? Like
no, I just want my
Where
brother.
you get them knee pads from, bro?
Listen,
get off
I
of it.
want my brother. I just want my brother to wake up and smell the coffee, bro. I want him to appreciate greatness before it walks out the front door. I just want DeVore to just come on my side and become a winner. You talk about Ryan Tannehill. How could you defend Ryan Tannehill? You got Tom Brady in front of you, bro. Really? I'm disappointed.
Listen,
I'm disappointed.
What, Jake? You said listen.